Hey guys, what is going on? It's Johnny Two Thumbs 17 here, bringing you another episode of my Football Manager 2016 Unemployed Start Save, currently with Stevenage in the championship. Today I'll be bringing you a league fixture against Reading. I'm going with Reading. But before we get started, I of course have to do my plug party. Be sure to like and favorite this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help me reach my first goal of 50 subscribers. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram, be sure to add me. My name on all those sites is Johnny Two Thumbs 17, and as always, those links will be down below in the description. So this kind of sucks because I had already played this match, and we had an amazing 1-1 draw. We gave up 33 shots, 15 were on target, and we only conceded the one goal. It was a huge, massive defensive effort by the team. And I kept playing, and I, went like 3 or so matches down the line, and then the game crashed. So that sucked a lot, because getting a 1-1 draw against them, they're currently in second place. It was a huge result for us, massive result for us, and now we're gonna have to try to go out and do it again. So we're going with our countering tactic. We have Cora up top, Burke and Pirac are out wide, Morris and Perret are deep midfielders, Coker, Hartman, Leland, Mombella, and Tatum are defensive line, and Alsop is in goal. They are going with a 4-2-3-1, kind of bunched up here in the middle. I must also mention that I did sort of tweak the tactics a little bit here, and we have gone on a pretty good run. I think we're unbeaten in our last 5 or so matches, so it was good enough to get us out of the relegation zone. But so the changes we made for this tactic are we moved Pirac to a defensive winger because he's a more defensive-minded player, and we also changed up our central defenders. We now have Leland on cover, and then we have Hartman and Mombella just set as straight central defenders on defend. And I believe we might have changed some of the player instructions as well. I think we have Pirac crossing less and Burke crossing more. And I think we also have Burke shooting more. But just some slight changes here and there, and so far it's worked well. And obviously it had worked well against these guys. But now we're going to go and do it again. If I get blown out, this is going to suck. I do have a screenshot of the match stats. I'm not lying. We did draw 1-1 versus these guys. In the event that we get blown out here, I just want it to be known for the record that we did draw. But I was setting up another recording for a match a little bit down the line, and I'd alt-tabbed back into the game, and the game crashed, and it sent us back like 2 or 3 weeks. This is a similar start to before. I like how that guy's name is Drinkwater. That's amazing. Never seen that last name before. But it's a similar start in last game in that early on we conceded a lot of just deep throw-ins. I shouldn't say conceded. We gave up a lot of deep throw-ins. Nothing really came of it. And there you go. Simple through ball. Our defense should have dealt with it. Alsop had a chance to gather it and couldn't. That's rough. So if we end up losing this game, I'm going to feel really awful. Since we did get that draw. And I will post that screenshot up on Twitter and Facebook just to show that I'm not making it up. But there's still a lot of game left here. You know, maybe we get that one chance. And that's what this tactic is built around. We are just sitting back and hitting them on the counter. So all we need is just that one opportunity. And then we just have to make it count. So another thing, Cora is back in the lineup. He started off the season just really poorly. And so we had actually dropped him. But we weren't getting a lot of production from our other strikers. So we ended up bringing him back. Oh, clear that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is going on? So we weren't getting a lot of production from our other strikers. So we ended up bringing him back, and he scored 3 goals in his first 2 matches with the team. So he's in the starting lineup at the moment. Good ball over the top to Cora. Deep shot. Can't really fault him there. You know, he's our lone striker at the moment. No help up top against 4 defenders. But that's exactly the sort of opportunity, you know, we're looking for. Just to get a deep ball out over the top like that and have Cora hit them on the break. Hopefully we could get something from this free kick. It doesn't appear. It must have been in the midfield. Oh, here we go. Morris is taking it. Good ball to Cora. Cora can't get that on goal. It was a decent opportunity. His angle wasn't great. Pirak winning the ball there. Correct to Tatum. Back to Pirak. Ahead to Cora. Cora with the long distance shot. Ooh, puts it on target. Davies with a nice save to tip it over the bar there. We've also changed a few things. You might notice that our goalkeeper is distributing to Perret, just rolling it out. You know, when we do get a chance to get possession, we don't want to just give it away cheaply. So we are doing a short distribution, roll out to Perret, and also our corner tactic, as you saw there. We have it set up so that our guy will aim towards, I believe if you have it aimed towards the penalty spot, he actually looks for somebody like dropping back into space. And so we put a player on the edge of the box there. So he has an option to, you know, get the cross in to a player who is usually open. And then from there we can look at a secondary pass or something along those lines to get a shot on target. Just because our team is not particularly good in the air or on corners. So this sort of gives us a better chance of, you know, making something happen. A rare highlight for us here in the first quarter. Perret back to Hartman. Tries to play it across the P-Rack, gets intercepted. Umbella steps up there. Possession just bouncing back and forth. They eventually control it. We have given up a couple of goals from corners this season, which isn't something that usually happens to us. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Cora, what was that? Coker was wide open. How do you pass behind him that poorly? Tell the boys to show me something else in the second half. Let's also take a quick look here. Shots. 7. 7 seems to be taking the most shots. Tackling harder. Put him on his weaker foot. Let's go ahead and close him down. Key passes, a lot are coming from 50 on this left side. I imagine that's going to be like their defensive back. 50, yeah. Or also hit him. Actually, I don't want to show him on his weaker foot. We want to close him down. Crosses, let's just look. Just one completed cross from number 50 there. Overall, they are extremely narrow. Heat map kind of shows that as well. So let's go ahead. Exploit the phalanx is already on. Why is my tempo down to normal? That must have been something I changed. I guess that's fine. Oh, let's go back to higher. I'll do it in a second here. I almost want to move up our fullbacks into the wingback position, just to help us exploit the sidelines a little more. Nice. P-Rack getting around his defender. Gets across and nobody is there, unfortunately. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to move Coker and Tatum up. What are Coker's stats like? He does have good crossing ability. So we're going to put him on... Angle through balls, still get crosses through. Wide support, run at his man, and get crosses it from the sideline. So we're going to put them both on attack. And that's going to be it for now. Now, this might help us put a little more pressure on them. I might take Cora out here. We'll see what happens with this highlight. I also have to... We brought in another striker who is built like a target man. I think he might be injured. Cora with a decent attempt there, just kicking it over the bar. I'll give Cora another, like, 7 or so minutes. 6 or 7 minutes. Nice tackle there to get the block. Ahead to Cora, can't get it. Good job of stepping up by Leland there. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Cora off. We're going to bring in Mendocino. Is there any... Do you want to change this? I feel like we want to keep him as... Yeah, let's keep him as a poacher. Mendocino has really high finishing, you know, so hopefully he can get an opportunity and put it in the back of the net. Good ball forward, not quite there. I thought Mombello was going to step up there and try to win the ball back. Yeah, here you can see our tactic. Rolling out to Perret so that we could try to get something working through him. Up ahead to P-Rack. To Tatum, to Mombella, to P-Rack. To Tatum. Get the ball to Perret. Perret with the ball through. Mendocino has a step on his defender, puts a shot on target, and we win the corner. Gets the ball out to Pirak. Ahead to Burke. Burke gets past his defender. Hartman. Oh, it was a foul on them. Unfortunately, that was one of our central defenders trying to get on the end of the ball there. Not the most offensive-minded player. Was a good through ball, though, if he could have gotten on the end of it. You know, we're starting to get a few more chances here, which is good to see. Nice. Alsop making a smart decision there, not giving away the ball easily. Pirak taking on his defender, tries to get it up ahead to Mendocino. This ball just was not quite there. Mambella wins it back. Pirak again with the ball over the top. Just can't get it past that last defender. And we give up possession. Good job of dealing with that initial cross. Scary moment here as our defense reorganizes. That is a moment when we do concede a lot of goals. It's sort of after that initial corner kick when our defense is trying to get back into position. Sometimes we get opened up. Pirak here winning the ball. If you get a good ball forward, Mendocino, what are you doing? Was not looking for the run. He needed to be making a run there. That was actually how we scored in the match that is no more. Almost the exact same play like that. Pirak gained a ball, just blasting it forward. Cora getting on the end of it and taking the keeper one-on-one. There it is. Mendocino finally making that run. Needs a good touch here. Gets it in. And that is exactly what we were looking for. Exactly like I said. Just needed a ball over the top. Needed Mendocino to make that run and to put it into the back of the net. And that is what this tactic is built for, just to have one chance like that. And we are tied up 1-1. Great finish by Mendocino there. I was glad to see him take that shot quickly enough to where he didn't get caught by the defenders. So we see that a lot of time, especially with Cora, is his first touch is kind of slow, and it allows the defenders a chance to get into position and block a shot. But great finish there by Mendocino, and that is exactly why he's in the club. I believe that is his, I want to say it might be his 5th goal for the team now. And I think this is his 13th appearance. Not the greatest of records, but we are not much of a goal-scoring threat. Ball into Mendocino. Oh, great chance there. Just hits it straight at the keeper. Coker might get another chance to get a ball in. Mendocino cannot win it this time. That was a great opportunity. He should have put that in the back of the net. If we are being honest, he struck it with a lot of power, just straight into the keeper, however. That was a great chance. That would have been amazing if we could have gone up 2-1 there. This is I don't know what to do here. Morris is definitely getting tired, but he's on a 7.1 rating, which means he's probably doing a fair job winning the ball back for us. I don't know if I want to mess it up too much. We do have a few options here. Perrette with the ball in. Hartman cannot win the battle. Morris wins it back. Up ahead to Perrette. Should get another cross here. Mendocino was offsides. He couldn't finish it anyways. So this match is winding down. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take Pirak and move him into Morris's position. And then we are going to bring in Rowe. And we're going to make sure that he is set up here as a winger on support. We only have 7 minutes left, but let's see if that can make any impact on the game. Defensively, this has been a much better game for us than the last one. We actually did get a few more shots off the first time we played these guys. But again, like I said, we conceded, not conceded, I keep saying that. We allowed 33 shots, 15 on target. Just conceded the 1 goal, however. So this is actually a much better defensive effort. Still 23 shots, but only 5 have been on target. Good job by Tatum there, stepping up, knocks it ahead. Mendocino, not even close to that. That was a poor clearance if he was trying to get the ball ahead to our attacker there. This match should be just about over unless they fashion a chance here. Time is ticking down, and there it is. So no harm, no foul. We get the same result as before. So in the end, it didn't really matter that our game crashed because we still drew 1-1 as we did in the first time. Definitely proud of the team. We're going to make sure that they know that. So that's a great result for us. Take it on the number 2 team in the league, and we draw 1-1. Again, our game crashed the first time around. I'm definitely going to make sure to save as soon as this video is off, because I do not want to play this match for a third time. But it doesn't matter in the end. We draw 1-1, same result as the first time. Can't ask for anything much better than that. A win was probably never in the cards. The draw is really what we were working for, and we should still be out of the relegation zone. In fact, we actually moved up another spot. So that is great news. We're going to be battling the relegation zone all season, but as long as we finish ahead of it, I do not care how low we finish, just as long as we aren't in that bottom 3. So I believe, because the game crashed on the match I was going to bring you, in a couple weeks here in game, we're going to have another match against, I want to say it was against Swansea, because at the time they were like in 3rd or 4th place. You can see they just fell down to 4th. I believe that's who the game was against, but I'm not 100% sure, so do not hold me to that. But there should be another match against a highly ranked team coming up soon. But until then, I am, of course, Johnny Two Thumbs 17. Be sure to like and favorite this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help me reach my first goal of 50 subscribers. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. I really want to hit that goal. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram, be sure to add me on any of the sites, or all of them. If you want the full J-Thumbs experience, go ahead, add me on all of them. My name on all those sites is Johnny Two Thumbs 17, and as always, those links will be down below in the description. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.